Do you ever have one of those days where the wind just doesn't quit? Today was one of those days. When I launched the kayak, it was blowing pretty good. White caps as far as I could see. So I went and anchored in the lee of an island. It was nice and calm. I was in calm water, but just a ways out, it was blowing pretty hard. I wanted to try out my new folding crab traps and see if I could catch some blue crabs. I was hoping to catch at least a couple and then take them out into the St. Johns River, where the water drops from 12 feet down to about 25 pretty quick. Once I got the traps baited and dropped in about 10, maybe 15 feet of water, I settled back, dropped the anchor, and just took it all in. That's the best part of these trips. That moment when everything's set up and you can just enjoy your surroundings. I had one rod out with some frozen shrimp, another with some soft plastic jig. The wind and current were kind of fighting each other, so the kayak would swing side to side. A little push from the current, then the wind would grab the bow and spin me the other way. I was really enjoying the day. Blue skies with a few clouds, warm temps, breeze, and waves. You start to notice the patterns, the ripples running across the surface when a gust comes through. You can actually see the wind before it hits you, the way it darkens the water and chases the lighter patches away. The sun was popping in and out of the clouds. One minute the water is silver, the next minute it's dark. I love the way the sunlight reflects off the waves, like glitter scattered across the river. I fished for a while, no bites on the shrimp, no hits on the lure. Didn't matter. Just felt good to be out there, tucked out of the wind, watching the wind and water do its thing. You look down at your watch and you realize a couple of hours have gone by without even noticing. It's what I love about days like this. Time just disappears. After a while, I figured it was time to check the traps. I pulled the first one up, it was empty. Second one, same thing. Third one, sure enough, there's a blue crab hanging on. Claws up, ready to fight. Even catching just one made it worth the effort. By then the wind had picked up some more. You could see the gusts sweeping across the water in dark streaks, hear it rustling through the leaves. Kayak was rocking back and forth, anchor holding steady. It's funny, you come out here thinking you're going to catch some fish and you don't. But the sound of the water hitting the hull, the feel of the wind on your face, watching the birds fly overhead and hanging out in the trees, it makes for a really nice day. Eventually I decided to call it a day. Got the boat back on the trailer, started strapping things down. I was disappointed I didn't catch any fish, and then I spotted the Osprey. It was taking a bath in the river, dipping its head in the water, splashing around, wings out, shaking off the water. I quickly got my camera and started taking photos and video. It felt like the perfect ending to the day. Same water I'd just been floating on was now being enjoyed by something wild and free. I didn't catch any fish, only got one crab, but it was still a pretty good day. this Emory outdoors, and now it's an adventure.